religiously understand the 7 principles of hell, you'll understand the 7 demons within you. You'll understand that whole concept. It's a whole metaphysical concept. We ain't go over that, but anyway, so.
In the old days, love was pure and true. Now it's just a show for all to view. People use it for their own gain, leaving hearts in sorrow and pain. Once a sacred bond, now just a game. Hearts are broken, never quite the same. Love used to be a beacon bright, now it's lost in the shadows of the night. Oh, how we long for those days of yore, when love was honest forevermore. But now it's twisted, tainted and cruel, leaving us drowning in an endless pool. What can we do? In the spiritual world, all seems bright, but shadows lurk in the dead of night. Half of humanity wears a wicked guise, evil deeds hidden behind virtuous eyes. Beneath the surface, a darkness lies, masks of deceit veiling their lies. In this realm where good and evil collide, the line between them is blurred, hard to decide. So tread carefully in this world so grand, for not all that glitters is gold in the sand. In the spiritual realm where illusions endure, evil and good dance in eternal obscure. Just imagine that. Karma doesn't ask you how you want it. It just comes and take it. So be careful how you treat others on your way up the ladder, cause your way down, trust me. In a world of empty stares, fake love fills the air. Sincerity's distant glare, leaving hearts in deep despair. Truth is lost in a web of lies, hiding behind deceitful eyes. Love that fades and slowly dies, leaving us with heavy sighs. Aching souls in a loveless land, yearning for a genuine hand, but fake love rules with cruel demand, leaving us to understand. In this age of like and retweets, we've forgotten what real love truly means. It's not just about show and tell, but a feeling that makes our hearts swell. It's hard to know who's true and who's fake in a world where appearances are hard to shake. But real love is deeper than a profile pic. It's in the way that someone makes your soul click. So let's not get lost in the digital haze. Let's remember what real love truly conveys. It's not about followers or online fame, but a connection that sets our hearts aflame. In this world of make-believe, they all wear a smile. But behind the scenes, it's just a clever guys, puppets in their show, dancing in their stage. We're all just pieces of their charade. Beneath their mask of joy lies the tangled web, where secrets and deceits are carefully bred. Their lovey-dovey act is just for display. We're all caught up in their twisted play. So let's break free from this illusion so grand and see through the facade with hearts unplanned. No longer pawns in their game of charade. Let's find our own path and not be swayed. I feel like I'm surrounded with people with strings attached to their back, waiting for their master's command. It's like when I was little, right, and I was reading Pinocchio. Every time that he told a lie, his nose grew. It's just that, in real life, their noses don't grow. Karma just catches. In the shadows we see, a love so pure and meek, but all that's left is a ghostly echo, a memory bleak, longing for a bond that's true in this world so cold and weak, yearning for the love we knew before the all turned antique, lost in illusions of affection, bleeding like the mist, hollow hearts yearn for connection in a realm dismissed, seeking solace in echoes of the past where love truly exists, but all we find are mere reflections of what love once kissed. Amidst the ruins of our hearts, we search for something real, yet all we grasp are faded echoes of what used to appeal in this world where love has become just a commodity to steal. It's just a little food for thought. Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all y'all is having a blessed and humble morning. We're still in morning. It's about to be afternoon. My bad. Hopefully all of y'all have a blessed and humble morning. Continue to have a blessed and humble day. It's y'all Shorty Racheal. Let me welcome all of y'all to, the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. Today's another episode of Off My Chest and Into the Mic, man. Shorty is just speaking her mind, man. Happy Humpday to everyone out there, yo. Welcome to Video, baby. Man. Listen, y'all, man, as most of y'all know, I've been, working on my 2 poetry books that I'm about to publish. I appreciate all the support that everyone's been giving me out there, man. Blessings, Uncle L. We got Uncle L in the building. Big shout out to Uncle L. Welcome to Video, baby. My voice a little fucked up, man. I don't know what it is, but fuck it. But anyways, man.
I want to say thank you to all those that have been, supporting me with this poetry. All right, I'm working on putting the poetry behind the beats. I want to do something a little different. All right, than just me speaking it out. All right. So I am going to be working on my breathing and all that. Right. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Those that are buying the books. All right, sharing. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. It is so much going on. I've had to clear my head a lot, man, between working on this. Writing the book about my past and how I overcame, my dark past is not something easy, to deal with, right? But I appreciate all my subscribers that are supporting. I appreciate the family. I appreciate the friends that are supporting and that's backing me up on this, man. I'm guessing that 2026 is the year where Shorty, is starting to come up a little bit, man. I gotta still schedule the live, all right, for the giveaways before y'all. We're gonna get there. I definitely don't have enough members, anyways, all right. So listen, make sure that y'all become a member if y'all want to. If y'all enjoy the content, man, y'all don't have to, all right. But for the member giveaways, we do definitely do these same more giveaways, all right. So I'm gonna see how I do this. I think I'm gonna start off, like I said, we're gonna just do it with the subscribers, the subscriber giveaways, all right, the ones that have been here for a good minute supporting. All right, Shorty, shout out to Yaya for showing Shorty how to use that YouTube studio, all right, because now I know which of my subscribers share my videos, all right, like my videos, comment on my videos, and all that, all right. So I really appreciate y'all for all that, right? So that's coming up. Definitely gotta finish this book. That's what I've been doing. I gotta finish editing these videos. But yo, listen, man. I gotta, I came on this John to holler real quick at answer. All right, it's just a quick pop up live. All right, I just want to take that out the way real quick. And listen, man, answer. It is so much going on. Like, listen, a few people sent me a video of someone that's doing a live right now about you. All right, I don't watch this person, right? But I clicked on that John, right? Because I didn't know who they was. I guess they changed their name and stuff like that. But I definitely don't watch this person. But shit, if you reply back to this person, boy, man, look, listen, man, I'm definitely gonna stop watching you. And this is not, listen, I'm not telling nobody what to do. All right, but it's just like this shit that's going on here on these social media platforms. It's like it's just stupid. It's out of pocket. People are starting to, try to get into people's really, really personal lives, trying to give out names and stuff like that. Like, we can't come on this John and enjoy content no more on some real shit. But answer, man. Look, listen. All right, we've all been through this. All right, you just gotta let it go. Ignore that shit before it gets worse. All right, because it seems like this shit is about to go extremely left. All right, stop giving it shine. You see where I'm coming from? Stop letting, people on your panel that make you feel uncomfortable or that you can't have a dialogue with. All right? Bring the content that you want to bring and leave the bullshit and the beef behind. You be having some really good lives, all right? And it's crazy that, a lot of people want people to come on this John and pick a side. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. All right. I don't know why men come online and get messy. And this is my favorite quote. All right. But women do it too. So let's not get testy. You see where I'm coming from? But yo, listen, if you reply to this bullshit, then man, look, listen, I'm going to be honest with you and I'm going to tell you straight up. All right. I don't care if you get mad, but you is a fool. All right. Bring your content. All right. You see where I'm coming from? I've had a few people already DM me like, yo, we like what the answer is doing. We wanted to hop up while you was on this John. I've had a few people, you see where I'm coming from? But they like, no, man, that John was extremely left. It's like every time, a certain person goes up in that John, it's, so and so and so. Like, you be having some good topics, but you're going to have to, figure out what you're going to do with your channel, because I'm telling you, this is going to go two ways. Either you're going to lose your channel or you're going to lose subscribers. Because it's too much going on. You see where I'm coming from? And I think people are taking this a little too personal on, from your ops side, I guess. I don't know the ops, what they are, but at the end of the day, look, listen, man. Keep, bring back the content that you say you was going to bring. I feel as though you need to stop addressing the bullshit from the people that, consider themselves your ops, right? If your channel is not a beef channel, all right, ignore what's going on. Stop giving a shine. Throughout time, the shit is going to fade, all right? Certain shit might, be surfacing up from time to time. But at the end of the day, all right, as time passes by, all this shit is going to fade, especially if you stop giving it shine on some real shit. But anyways, man, putting that to the side, man, hopefully answer, man, you know, you get it together. Like, as crazy as it is, man, look, listen, this is why I changed, you know, how can I say, I changed my channel to a different route. You see where I'm coming from? Like, when it comes to the KB sector, right, and shout out to KB, right? I don't have a problem with KB, but he has certain fans on this drawing. You see where I'm coming from, that want to be dictators. There are a lot of people on these apps, right, and it's crazy that now, you know, I'm switching it off a little bit. I'm trying to get off the subject a little bit, right? But, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. But there is a lot of people on the sector that want you to pick a side. And when you don't pick a side, you know, you see where I'm coming from. When your opinion and your narrative don't fit their narrative, all right, you become the villain. So I've learned, you see where I'm coming from, how to subtract myself from certain situations, all right, and just do what I'm doing. I stay in my lane. We all we all stay in our lane, but sometimes, you know, an obstacle gets thrown in our way where we're tested, where we get tested. You see, and it's right there in that moment where, you know, you figure out if you're going to be mature or you're going to be immature. You see where I'm coming from? And a lot of us, you know, a lot of us at the heat of the moment pick the immature path without even trying or wanting to. All right. Me personally, this is why I take my time. You know, I get off of social media for a little bit. You see where I'm coming from? But, you know, listen, you decided to put that mule out there. You decided to put that mule out there. Now you got stalkers, you got haters. All right. You got a whole bunch of mix-up misinformation. But look. All right, the only one that can change this, all right, is you. And the only way that you can change it for the better, right, and I'm just giving you some advice, I'm not telling you what to do, all right, is leave this shit, you know, this bullshit, to, you know, behind. You said plenty of times you're going to leave it behind, and you're going right back to it, all right? I'm going to start calling you Mr. Oats 2.0, all right? You're like a little chihuahua in heat that just keeps going back to the master or the owner, right? And I'm not roasting you or chumping you. It's like, yo, like, enough, because these people are going to really dive into your personal life. They're going to find a way to get into it. And then when you get mad, it's like, you did this, right? Like, that's why a lot of us don't get involved in this bullshit. A lot of us, you know, when people, you know, people, I'm gonna say names, you know, like Moons, like Moon Pie, Sister T, and all these people, we left them where they at. Listen, these people are not even allowed on my panel because of that bullshit. You see where I'm coming from? So it's kind of like, leave the bullshit behind. All right, you's a grown ass man, and you got people on this John obsessed over you, trying to tell you what to do and how to do it. All right, trying to, you know, flip your story, you know, and give it narratives. But the only one that can fix this story, all right, which is your story, is you. All right, you's a good dude, man. Shout out to you. I listen, like, on some real shit, what you need to start doing is, all right, doing your lives, saying what you gotta say, get it off your you know, your chest, so you can finally land your plane and it doesn't land somewhere in the future, you know, when the world is not here. And then you could drop the link and let people up on your panel. But maybe I'm wrong. You see, I'm not nobody, you know, to tell you what to do. All right, I'm just looking out for you because I rocks out with you. I fucks with you. All right, you is really cool dudes. My fiance fucks with you. All right, and it's like the shit that's going on. You're gonna have to take control of your panel. That's as simple as that. And stop letting certain people on that joint. Especially, listen, we get what you're trying to do. A lot of us try that. All right, and I be trying to tell you, but it doesn't work. All right, because people on this John, all right, do what they want to do. Oh shit, we got the meal ticket in the building, yo. Big shout out to the meal ticket, yo. Man, listen, great conversations, great top. It's been a minute since, you know, he's really done a lot though. But make sure y'all go check out the meal ticket, show him some support, check out his website. I need to get on his John, man, and I need to get me some of that loaner. Man, look, listen, I need to start promoting my own shit, man. But there's so much going on, man. Meal ticket, how you doing? How you been, man? Shout out to you. Shout out to your family and the great things that you're doing. All right. Shout out to my big bro, man. Listen, meal ticket was one of the ones that, listen, took me under his wing in the beginning and was teaching me how to deal with the music, the lyrics, the beats. Meal ticket, man. Look, listen, man, I've come a long way. All I need is someone to take me, you know, that, how can I say, to manage me, teach me how to control my breathing, give me some beats, and I could put the lyrics behind that, John. Man, on some real shit, let's share some revenue. I know damn well I can't control my breathing. All right. And I'll be trying to figure it out. Sometimes little Rachel Loaf come out. All right. And the little Dage Loaf comes out of me. All right? Or I could pull up a little Tony Braxton in my tone of voice, but it's like, oh, I be trying, man. But right now I'm just focused on publishing these poetry books. But I definitely need someone to manage me, man. I'll be looking at you, I'll be like, yo, man, like, yo, he been caught up on some real shit. Cause I've emailed you like 2 times. I haven't emailed you in a while. It's been like a year. But I was like, yo, man, I was trying to see if I can get somebody to manage me, do some beats, right? And I could put some lyrics behind that, John, publish them Jones on DistroKid, and other places, right? Once we get the music tightened up and stuff like that. But I was like, damn, man, I think he changed his email on me. Real shit, man. But listen, man. And for those of y'all who don't know, man, Milk Ticket does do music. I don't know if he's working on it right now, which I doubt. But he, like, the music that I've heard from him, man, got some deep messages to it, all right? Like, listen, if the lyrics have a meaning, right, when it comes to music, I listen to it. I don't give a fuck about the beat, all right? To me, them lyrics matter. People don't seem to understand that, yo. But yeah. Oh, we good, man. Listen. Taking it one step at a time. I was 2 years down, man. I'm on this app, like I said. We still not. How can I say? We still on this joint. How can I say? Building and networking. All right. Listen, I've come a long way from when I started, man. So shout out to you. Shout out to those that have taken me under their wing. As y'all can see, man, like whenever I get a chance and I meet up with these politicians, I'll be trying to put these trying to put these videos up on YouTube and TikTok and wherever I could post them so that y'all can see, you know, the things that we're doing within our communities. But yeah, listen, people have told us, Shorty, that, you know, we couldn't do none of this stuff. Like, they told me, listen, man, you couldn't build a positive channel. There's no way in hell that you'll get over 200 subscribers if you make a positive channel. Only people want to see is drama and beef. Bullshit. All right, so tell me, why is it that, you know, I've made my way, you know, I'm going up. Like, you see where I'm coming from? Through the poetry, right? With the poetry and the people that I've had on here, I've had certain lives that have been good. You see where I'm coming from? I mean, yeah, I'm good on some real shit. Where I've pulled in subscribers, right? Where I put in some good some views, right? But that to me doesn't fucking matter, because if it did, on some real shit, I'll be on this joint doing the same shit everybody else is doing. All right. I even take breaks sometimes. Like, I've been taking for the past few weeks. Listen, it's been a minute since I've gone live. Right? I've hopped on other lives, you know, on other people's lives, but it's like, I don't even want to be on YouTube sometimes on some real shit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, I've been on Netflix, Amazon. I need to go. Listen, yo, Five Nights at Freddy 2 just came out, right? I'm over here debating, do I order it or do I go to Walmart and get the DVD and get the code and just put that on, right, on a few apps, and it's mine forever. I got the DVD, right? And then I have it on Movies Anywhere, and I think it's on 2 other apps and I'll download one too. So shit. I'm a movie fanatic. I'm a movie addict. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I'm just a movie addict. But YouTube is kind of like, listen, it's like sometimes, for real. Listen, I just definitely, this is why I don't drop the link that much, because I do not want to go I don't want to go through what the answer is going through right now. All right. And for people that, you know, I don't know why people think that these channels be, you know, certain types of channels, right? But these are not beef channels. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Answer's trying to do with his right about now. All right, because I would have been stopped there. Like, all right, I know this isn't going nowhere. Like, fuck it. People see what it is. But now it's like, I think is, I don't know. But, you know, he might do a live, you know, and this is no ill, you know, how can I say no ill will towards Answer. It's just like, yo, like, I'm getting all these videos from people that I don't even know. On some real shit, people sending me fucking videos. I'm like, who the fuck are these content creators on some real shit? Like, wait a minute. Yo, homie in deep shit. Yo, home, what you think about your? I'm not, listen, everybody knows what I think and how I feel. All right. I'm not going to sit here and judge a man. Who the fuck do people think I am? God? All right. Now, listen, if y'all want to bring someone down and y'all want to bash someone, go ahead and do it. The man's not a bad person. All right. He just made a few mistakes, letting a few people up that he shouldn't have. But, hey, we did it too. So who the fuck is we to talk? People come on this app, I don't know what the fuck they think. They want to be dictators. Y'all want to be dictators? All right, go to Colombia, go to Cuba, Honduras, China, I think if it is, or Korea. All right, and y'all could, sit over there and try to fight to see if y'all could become, how can I say, dictators in those countries. You see where I'm coming from? But shit, like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I know that America's the biggest bully. Like, goddamn. But I did not know that the motherfuckers like the citizens in America were the bullies. Like shit, we in this bitch bullying each other. Damn, America. Y'all say lead by example. This is the example y'all leading by. You got civilians down here, all right, thinking that all the solutions are resolved by pulling up and threatening people. Ain't that some shit? Lord, please take the wheel. Where you at? We got Mr. Oates in the building, man. Shout out to the return of Mr. Oates show. Mr. Oates, how you doing? It's been a minute. Man, it is so much going on. Like, hey, listen, man. I don't want to say I told you so, but listen, Answer's been warned. Answer's a grown man. All right, can't nobody tell Answer what the fuck to do. Not me, not Mr. Oates, not Yaya. You see where I'm coming from? Now, can we give him some advice like I just did? Yeah. Can we roast him a little bit? Yeah. Like, fuck, he might come, and roast my little purple lips, as he calls them. On some real shit. But, hey, look, listen, man, this is no ill will towards him. I just wanted to do this, quick pop up real quick, because it's like, people are so fucking stupid. I'm telling you. Like, let me ask y'all one question. What does it benefit y'all getting into someone's personal life? Trying to get someone's name, address, social security. Like, I'm trying to figure all this shit out, trying to publish and expose what. Because what y'all don't understand is, right, while you're pointing one finger, right, there's 1,000 fingers pointing back at you. While you're pointing the blame at one person, there's 1,000 motherfuckers blaming you too. That's why I don't get in this bullshit. But I'm about to get off this, John. All right, man. Look, listen, man. Once again, shout out to those that are supporting the Shorty, that are out here, all right, purchasing my poems. Thank you so much on some real shit. Poem. The second book will be out on Amazon, hopefully by next month. All right. So I will be leaving the links to the description, all right, down below. All right. And I've been working hard on these 2 books because I want it to be better than the first one. When I published that first one, I just published it because, I had subscribers like, hey, I want to buy some of your poetry. I want to do this. I want to support. And I wasn't even thinking about selling poetry or selling books at the moment. You see where I'm coming from? But now that I see that this is, doing good, I'm going to start doing this, right? And I'm going to start putting money to the side, all right? Like I told y'all before, man, I got different ways for y'all to support a Shorty, all right? It's not, you don't just got to sit here and hit the super chat, all right? Or hit the members, all right? We got different things, going on this channel, right? But I appreciate those that have been rocking out, all right? Because listen, y'all don't have to, but y'all definitely is rocking out with a Shorty, supporting the Shorty, all right? And hyping the Shorty up, right? And not in a bad way. What I mean hyping up the Shorty is like, YouTube got this new thing called hype the video, you hype the people's lives, right? And big shout out to those that be hyping the lives up, all right? I'm learning a little bit about this, all right? I'm in that YouTube studio now, all right? I'm like, yeah, now. I'm studying, all right? I'm studying. But I think this weekend, I still got some jack. Yeah, I still got some jack up on this channel, man. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole again. All right, so we're going to learn some more of the history of Philadelphia. We had fun the last time. All right, I got to delete one of the videos, but I'm not sure which one because it's like these motherfuckers. But anyways, man, Friday we're going to dive down the rabbit hole and learn some more about Philadelphia. All right, We're gonna get back to that. Stay tuned. I got some more videos to upload. And once again, I appreciate those that are showing the support. Okay, guys. But with that being said, man, let me get off this, John. Let me continue doing what I'm doing. Because, yo, this shit takes up time, y'all. It really does. But until next time, this y'all Shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day, man. And listen, man, before I get off this, John, there's a lot of men out here committing suicide, right? Man, listen, I'm going to have to do a live. I'm not sure when. But every time I open up the panel on these sensitive topics, nobody comes up. So it's kind of like, I don't even think I'm going to do an open panel. I'm just going to have a live, and it's just, I'm just going to put it out there off my chest and into the mic. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. On some real shit. We're going to have a live. We're going to speak on mental health, right? Especially on men's mental health. There's a lot of men out here committing suicide. And you know that, we speak a lot on that. But I got to figure out the best day for me to do it, because I know that might take, a little bit. But, man, let me get off of this, John, man. I appreciate y'all. And answer, man, take heed to the warnings, man. Let this shit go and continue doing your content, because you haven't done it in a little while, right? Get back into doing your content. But, man, I'm off this, John.
In this world of blame and shame, we point fingers, we play the game. But as our children cry in fear, we turn the blind eye, we shed no tears. Believe our women, they say, while our kids are led astray. Lost in darkness, lost in pain, yet their cries fall silent like the rain. It's a shame how far we've come, blaming all the men playing dumb. But our children need us near to wipe their tears and calm their fears. In this land of the free, water's a commodity for you and me. Can't you see? It's not fair, it's plain to see. People struggling to pay for something they need every day. In America where we say we're free, but water shouldn't come at a fee. It's Shorty just speaking in general about the things that seem so small. This ain't meant towards everyone, just a cry in the dark. In America where water is marked. Brothers and sisters, hear my plea. This is not about you or me. Our kids are the future, they hold the key. Wake up before we're met with defeat. In this world of chaos and strife, we must guide them to a better life. Teach them love, compassion, and light, so they can lead us out of this endless night. Let's unite as one strong force. For our children, let's stay on course. Together we can make a change and secure a better future in exchange. Y'all should have listened the first time they let the cat out the hat. Now it's a crime. Many are falling into a trap, thinking it's a game, but they full of cap. Some are ready and fully strapped, while others keep falling into the gap. The warning signs were clear as day, but some chose not to heed what they say. Now the consequences come to light. Those who ignored are in for a fight. Listen close and learn from this mishap. Don't be caught unaware, don't fall into the trap. From the wisdom of my elders I learned women are strong, independent and firm. But sometimes we need a helping hand to conquer challenges and make a stand. Independence is crucial, that's true. Yet together with a man we can pursue. Respect yourself first and foremost, so others will treat you like the most. Ladies growing up, remember this advice. You're capable of anything you devise, but partnership and respect go hand in hand. Embrace your strength and make a stand. Memories of the past I couldn't see, now I understand. The wisdom they gave me, respect yourself first, that's the key. To earn respect from others is how it should be. A man's worth measured by how he treats his queen. Love and romance in the air, a beautiful scene. A woman's power to uplift or demean. In her hands lies a man's dream. Lessons learned from an OG so true. In matters of the heart, they know what to do. Love and respect intertwined like glue. In a world where old-fashioned values still ring through. Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan was a fairy tale. Now males want to be females without fail. Women want to be a man, it's a twisted tale. Flipping scripts and roles, they set sail. Fighting for roles, turning to moles. Making hits with their agenda goals. Targeting our kids, it takes a toll. To them it's a bliss, to us it's a black hole. They ain't trying to miss. Their agenda is the ultimate twist. Infiltrating young minds with their list, but we won't let them persist. I'm with women's rights, but what about men's too? Equality for all, it's long overdue. We want progress, we need to see both sides. Blame and shame won't help us unite. Don't label him a deadbeat without looking in the mirror. Sometimes it takes two to create rupture. Let's have conversations that include everyone. Empathy and understanding, the battles can be won. Men face struggles too, let's not forget. Their mental health matters, let's not neglect. It's time to break down walls and build bridges instead. Together we can strike strive for equality ahead. You scream for the police every time he come around. Then scream child support abuse, playing victim in this town. Enjoy that check, boo, but remember what goes up must come down. The only time he's worthy is when he bails you out the mess you found. You play the game, manipulating hearts without a doubt, but karma's knocking at your door, there's no way out. You point fingers and shift the blame around, but in the end, it's your own chaos that you found. You dance with danger, living on the edge of lies, but the truth will catch up to you, no more disguise. The man you rely on to clean up your mess is so profound, will soon see through your facade and leave you astounded. Using a child as a weapon, it's a shame. A woman who lacks self-respect, I can't acclaim. Real men fighting for what they believe in, never in vain. Standing 10 toes down, bringing awareness to the pain. Respect is earned by how you carry yourself, not by tearing others down for personal wealth. Real men don't back down, they fight with honor and stealth against injustice and falsehoods that threaten our health. Let's uplift each other instead of tearing apart, supporting one another from the start. Real men stand tall with courage in their heart, fighting for justice and truth, playing their part. Here's for the men who share their truth, never afraid to stand tall in their boots, respecting our women, fighting for what's right, supporting our kids day and night. Real women out there blazing trails, men by their side never looking pale. Rights for all, let's keep the balance true. Men have a voice, let's listen to. In this crazy world where battles are fought, let's remember the men who give it all they've got. Respect to those who speak their stories loud. Together we stand strong and proud. Together we stand, united we'll rise, setting an example for young eyes. In every step we take, in every plan, guiding the next generation's hand. Leading by actions, not just by words, teaching them to fly like birds. Showing love and respect in all we do, for they're always watching, taking cues. Hand in hand, let's pave the way for a better tomorrow, starting today. Our children learn from what they see. Let's show them how great they can be. Let's be what our children need.